Welcome, everyone, to a special money race for the Short Track Super Stock Series hosted by the iRacing Super Stock League. Tonight, the drivers will be competing at the always exciting Southern National Motorsports Park. I am your announcer, Atlee @Manwees. The call to action here at Southern National Motorsports Park. Let's talk about the league that you all are watching tonight. The Short Track Super Stock Series, they run monthly for a purse that is random each time, depending on sponsors, and the races are free to enter. So next time we have one of these races, if you are on iRacing, if you have an iRacing account, then feel free to join these races and be on the broadcast. More drivers mean more exciting action for the broadcast, and you can make a lot of new friends. It's a great community. They've got a Discord, Facebook page, and everything. So if you want to join the Short Track Super Stock Series community, get all the information you need on Facebook. It's not technically a sponsor, but we do want to mention that a portion of the proceeds tonight are going to be going to the Wounded Warrior Project. It's a great cause. As you can see there, it is on Scott L. Martin's car, is the Wounded Warrior Project. So it's a great cause for the money to be going to. Speaking of the money, prize pool for tonight's race is going to be $40 to win, $20 to take second, $15 to take third. From an anonymous offer, everybody who gets a 0x incident count will get $10, and Intensity Broadcasting is proud to announce that whoever finishes fourth, if a combined viewer total from Twitch and YouTube reaches 100 viewers, then we will be giving, within the first 24 hours after the race ends, then we will be giving the fourth place driver to $10 as well. So those are going to be the money that these drivers are going to be racing for. So if you want the fourth place driver to also get some prize money as well, make sure to tell all your friends to drop in. Only the top places with 0x, only if the first place driver. No, the top placing 0x driver is going to get that $10. So not necessarily everybody in the room who gets $10, but the top placing driver. Yeah. So last season, the point standings, Kendrick Cryer, he ended up winning the series champion by 2 points over second place finisher Michael Rizzero. Jeffrey Martin was third in the points. Wyatt C. Martin was fourth in the points. And Noah W. Martin was fifth in points. Tonight's format, it's going to be a 4-lap qualifier, 2 heat races, and a 60-lap race. Now, here is how the format's going to work, like who's going to be advancing from what. So qualifying, 3 from qualifying are going to be advancing to the feature, and 5 from each heat are going to be advancing to the feature as well. So in total, there's going to be 13 drivers making the real race. And there's 22 so far total in this Yes, if you do have iRacing, you can participate in these events. Something that you could do. These are a lot of great drivers. You could see how you stack up in the ranks. There's also events on Friday and Sunday for the Dash for Cash series and the Sabbath Day Racing series, and Intensity Broadcasting announces both of those series as well. Continuing on with the format, it's going to be a 60-lap race. Each driver is going to have 0 fast repairs, so keep that in mind. A maximum of 17 incidents. There's going to be 3 attempts at a green-white checkered and 1 extra set of tires. And maybe it's a high banking quarter of a mile. No, excuse me, a 4/10 of a mile oval with high banking. That a lot of times results in some tire strategy. We'll see if that can come into play. Here's some information on Southern National Motorsports Park. In a little more than 2 decades, Southern Motorsports Park, aka Southern National Speedway, has earned a reputation as one of the premier short tracks in the Carolinas. Opened in 1993, the banked 4/10 of a mile speedway near Kenly, North Carolina, became part of the NASCAR Home Tracks program as host to the Whelen Southern Modified Series in 1998. The same year, the track's signature Thanksgiving Classic was born. First known as the Autumn Classic, the 200-lap race late model event has proven to be the springboard to the careers of a number of successful NASCAR drivers, including Scott Riggs and Denny Hamlin. Although the facility was enclosed after the 2008 season, Southern Motorsports Park reopened in 2012 and hosts a variety of stock car series, including the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. Hopefully it can result in some exciting racing. Qualifying has just now began, and on top of the board is Wyatt C. Martin with a time of 15.514. Ian Martin now on the top of the board with a 15.345. That's 7/100ths ahead of Wyatt C. Martin's time. As you've guys noticed, there's a bunch of Martins in this session. Forget about the Earnhardts, forget about the Pettys, the Waltrips, the Allisons. The iRacing Short Track Super Stock Series has got the Martins. To go over the family tree, Scott L. Martin in the number 93. He is the father. Ian Martin, Wyatt C. Martin, Jeffrey Martin, and Dalton Martin. Those 4 are Scott's son. And Noah W. Martin is the cousin. So that is the Martin family tree. I'm pulling for Dad Martin. Yep, Scott L. Martin. This is his first time participating in one of these events. Where's he rank in qualifying? He's currently 13th in qualifying right now with a time of 15.854. He's about 5/10 off son Ian's time of 15.345, which is on the top of the board. But we'll see. Still, Jeffrey Goldbolt, Jimmy Frazier, and Tyler McRae still have to set a time. We're anticipating that 5-minute drivers meeting where Ian Martin's going to explain even more the format in the activities that are about to take place tonight here at Southern National Motorsports Park. So far, we've seen Atlee W. Racing, Ian Martin 001, and J.M. Wright 1. All 3 of them are currently hosting this race, and it would be awesome if you could also host this race. It's right, once you join, you'll see a button that says Hope Share, and if you click on it, it'll be broadcasting on your channel. It'll be broadcasting this race from your Twitch channel. So it really helps spread word about the channel from a lot of your viewers on your Twitch channel. So look for that share button and share it on your Twitch account. Thank you also to all of our YouTube viewers. We just hit 50 subs on YouTube. So thank you to everyone who's also watching on YouTube currently. Oh, wow, we're currently at 49 followers. If we get to 50, we're going to become a Twitch affiliate. That would be absolutely amazing. All right, thank you, Avery Fast 34 for hosting.
All right, guys, going to go over
and
the drivers'
here's
meeting.
Ian Martin with the
Tonight,
drivers'
three
meeting.
drivers will advance from the qualifying into the feature. So the top three qualifiers will make it to the feature. The heat races are 10 laps, and 5 will advance from each heat with iRacing controlled cautions, and caution laps do not count in the heats. We only have about 22 people, so it should skip the third heat, and it'll take 7 people from one heat and 8 from the other. So be mindful of that. The less amount of heats, the more people will advance from each heat. So if for some reason it takes all 3 heats, it'll do 5 from each heat race, like it should do. You will have a 5-minute warm-up after the heat races are complete to do whatever you need to do. On to the rules and stuff for the feature. It is a 60-lap feature with a 120-minute time limit. That's 2 hours. You have a 17x incident limit. You have 1 extra set of tires, 0 faster pairs, 3 green-white checkered attempts, iRacing controlled cautions, iRacing controlled lucky dogs. The leader has lane choice on all starts and restarts. The leader controls all starts and restarts. Once the pace car begins turning into pit road, the leader can fire any point from then to the green flag. Do not lay back to jump a start or a restart. 3 wides are not against our rules, but please be smart when doing so. Race control will be available to review anything you want to be reviewed post-race. The race control reserves the right to penalize any driver at any point if needed, including post-race. So just because you finished third does not mean you're getting that purse if you went through the field wrecking people to get up there, because we will remove and disqualify people if we have to. So just remember that. You can't just wreck your way up there and get away with it, because the whole race will go under review, and results will not be official until posted in Discord after the race. Payouts for tonight are $40 to win, $25 to second, $15 to third, and $10 to the highest finisher with a 0x. So if you win tonight with a 0x, that would be $50 total. We will also award $10 to the 4th placeman if we get 100 views on the broadcast within 24 hours of it being published. So make sure you go check out the broadcast on Twitch and YouTube. That's Intensity Broadcasting. Other than that, at post-race, join in the waiting room in the Discord if you would like to be interviewed. The announcers will be doing interviews. They might not pull in everybody, but mainly the top 3. If you join the waiting room directly after the race, then most likely we'll pull you in for an interview. Other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Good luck, everybody.
That was the drivers' meeting. Ian Martin does a great job running the 3 short track Superstock series, from this to the Dash for Cash and the South Day Racing Series. We're anticipating now these 2 heat races. It's crazy to think that there's going to be a cutoff line at place number 13. Right now, qualifying 13th is Scott L. Martin. So right now, the top 3 that should advance to the feature are surprisingly 3 not surprisingly, 3 Martins. Ian Martin is in first, Wyatt C. Martin second, and Jeffrey Martin in third. From then on, 5 will advance from one heat and 5 will advance from the other heat. And that'll give us with a total of 13 racers. Still should result in some exciting racing. We've known all since the start of season 1. A lot of these drivers are still regulars. We do see a few new drivers. This race was heavily advertised, so that's why we have 22 people trying to get into the feature. But it's only going to be the best of the 13 drivers that will get in to the feature. Here we go. Heat races are coming up right now here on Intensity Broadcasting. Here we are for heat number 1. Here's your heat race starting order, going from 10th to 1st. Starting in the 10th position, and that number 92 is Jeffrey Gilbolt. Starting in the 9th position is the number 6 of Jimmy Frazier. Starting in 8th is the number 15 Police Machine of Jonathan Mitchum. Starting in 7th is the number 76 of the 14 of Ron Morse. Starting 6th is the number 47 of Zach Stotch. Starting 5th is the number 00 of Michael DeLong. Starting 4th is the number 40 of Tyler Smith. Starting 3rd is the number 57 of Chase and Johnson. And starting 2nd is the number 67 of Austin Flanagan. And in the 1st position, it's Tyler Tomasi. Oh, looks like joining me to call the race tonight as we're green flag here in the heat is Joe. He's been joining us for a long time. Hey, Joe, how you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm great, man. I'm here. Finally made it. Work's got me messed up here, so good to watch some racing with you and be able to call this action.
Yes, sir. Right now, we're in the first of 2 heats. Got Tyler Tomasi leading the field. We know he's a fast driver, battling for...
Yeah.
He races in real life and late models.
Yeah, it's pretty typical to see Tyler out front in these Super Stocks series that we watch with these guys. Oh, on loose off the turn there.
And caution is out. Looks to be the 47 of Zach Stotch. Get that replay. What happened? And we'll get, there it is, slow motion. He was trying to get by Michael DeLong for that 4th position, while Michael DeLong's getting under Chasen Johnson for the 3rd position. And it all happens here in turns 1 and 2. Johnson, I think, moves down the track into the right rear quarter. Then the 47 slides up to avoid it, gets into Chasen Johnson, and after that, he just gets loose there.
Yeah, man, it looks like he just got in there a little too hot. Ran Chase up the track there and made contact. Probably messed up his race for that one there.
That's one thing you don't want when trying to qualify for this race.
Also noticed Tyler's having some internet issues. Looks like he's popping in and out there.
That's not good. He's been a front runner since the start of this race. It's never good. Of course you're racing against your competitors, but another one of your worst enemies on the track is technical issues and difficulties.
Yeah, and some of these guys, they can be their own worst enemies too.
Do have Tyler back though. He's restarting on the bottom with Austin Flanagan on the top. Pace car pulls in. We're back restarting here at Southern National. Tyler Tomasi clears the 67. But the 67 of Austin Flanagan is showing a lot of speed. He's remaining on that bumper of Tyler Tomasi.
He's another one of those guys we've been seeing do some really good racing up at the front with these guys and being able to keep with them, these guys who we normally see running toward the front. It looks like he's going to give Tyler a little run for his money if Tyler can stay safe from blinking at this point.
Definitely. Looking back there, currently in that qualifying position, Chasen Johnson is in that 5th position, which is the final spot to qualify. Here he is getting into 4th now. That now puts Jonathan Mitchum in that 5th position, but he's battling Tyler Smith.
It's a good battle with Tyler Smith there. Mitchum's one of our regular guys. Should be able to see him make some pretty good moves on that inside line. Looks like that top side gets wound up pretty well, though.
Yeah, Michael, he's showing a lot of speed, that 40 of Tyler Smith. On the high side, making it work, but Jonathan Mitchum also is fast. On the bottom, oh no! Gets loose in turns 3 and 4. Contact into Tyler Smith. Ron Morris, they're all stopped on the front straightaway. Caution still has not come out yet. And now it is, there it is. Caution is out here at Southern National. Let's get an instant replay on that one. They were side by side going into turns 3 and 4. Tyler Smith and Jonathan Mitchum.
I think Mitchum hit the apron and got loose, shot up the track there. Or maybe just loose on entry, but he shoots right up the track here.
Yep,
Yep, hitting that apron too much, I think.
You know, a lot of short tracks have like rumble strips, but I don't think that was the case here. Just got that apron a little bit too much, pulls up, hits Tyler Smith. Those are two guys that were running for that money, that qualifying position.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. It looks like Ron Morris is going to roll into that 5th position there. So he's going to take...
Mitchum's back on the track, though.
Yeah, what happened to the other guy that was involved in that? Where did he go?
He's still on pit road currently. There he is, right there in the frame.
Oh, wow. He had a lot of damage.
I think he might have had to tow.
I thought I saw him roll through the middle. Maybe he blew up.
That would not be good for that number 40 car who was fighting for a chance to qualify into the main feature. But here we are restarting. Pace car pulls in, and we're back out here for the green-white checkered on heat race number 1. Tyler Tomasi got a battle for 2nd going on. Chasen Johnson, he's going for that 1st position on the quarter of Tyler Tomasi. They're side by side going into 1 lap to go. Continuing to blink is that number 76 of Tyler Tomasi. He's got the nose over Chasen Johnson still.
Ron Morris lost it back there, and now Mitchum is up to 5th. He's in the transfer spot. Oh, the Chase is spinning. Is Ron going to pass him before the finish line? Nope. Looks like Chase is going to be the final transfer spot.
And now we're on to heat race number 2 here at Southern National Motorsports Park. So starting 9th is the number 99 of Tyler McRae. Starting 8th is the number 18 of Andrew Freeling. 7th is the number 38 of John Flamian. 6th is the number 11 of Jason Hand. 5th is the number 93 of Scott L. Martin. And 4th is the number 52 of David Pack. Starting 3rd is the number 11 of Craig Smith. Starting 2nd is the number 35 of Noah W. Martin. And starting in the 1st position is Season 2 champion Kendrick Cryer in the number 66. Like I said, he's a season champion. We know he's fast. He beat Michael Zero last season by 2 points.
That was a great season, a great finish for Kendrick Cryer. Finally pulling one out there on Michael.
Definitely. Let's see if he can pull one out here in heat race number 2. For the final 5 spots in the feature, pace car pulls in and we'll restart with the start here at Southern National. Kendrick Cryer clears Noah W. Martin for that second place spot. For third, we've got Craig Smith. He gets that third spot. Battle for fifth, it's Scott L. Martin and John Flamian for that final qualifying spot. Looks like Scott L. Martin clears John Flamian, though. And he's going to have to try to hang on to that 5th spot if he wants to transfer into the feature.
That's my race pick. Dads know best. Batman, he's going to do good. You'll see. Somebody had to have taught Ian something, right?
Right. Oh, we got a battle. Speaking of Martin, here's Noah W. Martin going for that lead here. Side by side.
Those Martin boys are aggressive, and I like it. It's fun to watch.
And he's cleared Kendrick Cryer for that top spot. Watch out for that 35 of Noah W. Martin. He's fast right now. But I don't think
Is Scott Martin still in our transfer spot? Are we still in 5th?
No, he's actually 1 lap down right now.
Yeah, he wrecked. He's sitting there against that inside wall. Stuck on the wall, looks like.
Let's get an instant replay. He was still side by side with John Flamian when he gets up the track there. Yeah, these two are battling for that 5th spot all heat race so far, and there he is.
He just lost control. Loose on entry.
Right into the barrels.
That's not good. He's stuck there too.
That's unfortunate. He was battling for that 5th spot there. Final lap as we continue green flag racing. Noah W. Martin is continuing to lead since getting it from Kendrick Cryer, and he wins heat number 2 as John Flamian gets the final transfer spot.
I like that car. It's a good looking car, the Flamian car.
Oh yeah, the number 38 with all the different rainbow colors.
Yeah, it's a good looking car. That's an unfortunate event for Scott. Does that mean he's gonna be out for the main?
Yes, only 5 qualify from each. That's very unfortunate for Scott L. Martin. Now we're gonna
you warm up
just to give everybody a chance to get themselves ready for the feature.
So I missed the beginning of the broadcast, man. Where's this track located at?
It's in Kinley, North Carolina.
Huh.
It's
still operational today?
Yeah, it did close in the 2008 season, but it did reopen in 2012. It's been home to the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour. It's got a recurring late model event called the Thanksgiving Classic with like Scott Riggs, Denny Hamlin. They've both won the event before.
Does ARCA go there?
It doesn't mention it, but I've heard
it looks like a decent facility. I know they go to 5 Flags, and it's about the same size.
I know the X1R Pro Series has raced here. Currently in practice, Kendrick Cryer's on the top of the board.
I like the yellow walls, reminiscent of Charlotte.
You're right. I overlooked it. I talked about sort of, do you think that potentially tires with the high banking, short oval kind of style of this racetrack, do you think potentially tire wear could play a key part in the events of this race?
I mean, based on how loose we saw some of those guys on entry and even off of the corner and even in this warm-up, I would say tire wear is definitely going to be an issue depending on how long the green flag runs are. They go through some heat cycles. I'd imagine that if you got fresh tires, you'd be a lot faster.
So how was we raced at Five Flags last Friday, and you missed a previous broadcast because you were actually at the real Five Flags. How was your experience there? Because I heard you just mention it.
Oh, I love going there. The only thing is I'm used to sitting on pretty nice seats. Five Flags is like concrete stairs. All the seats are concrete stairs. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of a throwback to old school racing and a really cool atmosphere. Pensacola's track is awesome. I would love to come down for the Snowball Derby. I think it'd be a blast. They do a whole week of events. I looked at the schedule for that while I was there, and it looks amazing.
That's awesome.
And people camp right there at the track, right outside of it, and it just looks like a really good time.
So yeah, if there's one place, if you're ever in Western Florida, definitely go and check out Five Flags Speedway. And also, another can't miss is this Southern National Motorsports Park if you're in the Kenly, North Carolina area.
Might have to go check that one out too now. I'm on a short track mission to check them all out.
You should get like a YouTube channel where you do like vlogs each track.
Have you had the opportunity to watch Dale Jr.'s Lost Speedways on Peacock?
I've watched one episode. It was the first one.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I didn't watch another one. I've only seen that one.
It's an interesting series.
I was kind of looking forward to hearing about the history of the track more, I think, rather than like them treasure hunting. But you know,
like it's cool that they found the helmet covers in the wall.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
And just like Five Flags, they had the concrete stands.
Yep. And then you know how like they were pointing out the guardrail at the one point, how it was like sticking out and how dangerous it was, and it just makes you think how far we've come with safety over the years. You know, as I was your age, Allie, I was at the Watkins Glen, and I was there when one of the drivers perished in the carousel, and so it's just crazy to see all the advancements since then. J.D. McDuffie was the guy's name who passed away.
Looks like we actually have 18 drivers that have qualified out of 22. But still, I don't think that Scott L. Martin is not in this still.
So how does that work, man? They take the top 8 plus 5 from each heat?
I guess. I don't...
That sounds good.
I was thinking that it was going to be... It said on the Discord that it's going to be...
Somebody got an EOL. Looks like Flanagan took an EOL, maybe, for some reason.
Huh.
Sometimes guys will ask for those in these kinds of races because they're not confident with the drivers who are in front of them or near them with their aggression. So they'll wait for them to wreck, and then they'll Yeah, we do that all the time in FND.
Wow. I mean, that would be a good strategy. You want to save your car, especially at a short track like Southern National. So I'd see why he would be thinking that. Pace car
Yeah.
pulls in.
With all these Martin cars up there looking like IROC cars, I could imagine.
1, 2, 3, and about to be 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Martins. Ian Martin battle is
Ooh,
in the
Mitchum
lead.
is in the wall. Mitchum slammed the wall coming out of 2 back there.
We know he's got a fast car, so that's unfortunate for that number 15. Single file for the most part in the field, as we're now about to be 3 out of 60. Ian Martin leads the field as it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the Martins.
Yep, they're about to come up on lap traffic here. Let's see how they handle that lap traffic. If he stays out of the way, or if he's just going to hold that low line knowing that he's the first car that's about to go a lap down.
Yeah, that's the 11 car of Jason Hand. They go high, Hand on the bottom, and
He did a big lift there. He let them by, which is really cool of him.
Yeah, that's always the respectful thing to do. Oh, caution's out. See if we can. Do you know what the source is of the accident?
No, it looks like Flamian was at all off the pace there. I'm not sure if anyone else was. You might want to go back and look at that. There it is. Yep.
So here's got the instant replay for that 38 car of John Flamian. He was around the 7th position, I think, going there with Ron Morse battling for that 7th position. He goes low. Ron Morse on the exit, just contact.
It looks like Ron got loose actually and came down into the 38 there.
On the exit.
38 was expecting him to stay up against the wall, and Ron just got a little loose off, and it looks like he doored him, is what we call it, and put him in the inside wall there. Unfortunate for the 38.
Definitely. We'll see if he can make his way back up through the field. We know he's got a fast car.
Looks like we're still in slow-mo.
Oh, my bad. Nothing's changed, though, at the top 4. It's Ian Martin, Jeffrey Martin, Noah W. Martin, Wyatt C. Martin.
Kendrick Cryer. Tyler Tomasi. Lights on the pace car off after they come out of 4 here. He's going to dip off. We're going to go back to green.
Let's see what happens with the 4 Martins and Cryer and Tomasi. We know all these guys got fast cars. Pace car pulls in, and Ian Martin clears Jeffrey for that first spot. Battling for 3rd. We've got the 06 of Wyatt C. Martin. He takes it, and then Noah falls in line behind him. As we've already gotten single file between everyone and the 4 Martin. Here's the 07 of Jeffrey Martin right on the bumper of Ian.
Oh, yeah. He almost got him spun. Oh, there's a wreck coming out of 2.
It's Michael DeLong in the number 0.
A lot of cars. There's 4 of them back there. Are we yellow?
Yes. Just got loose there. Got into David Pack.
Oh.
Ouch. Nowhere
Flanagan.
to go. For Austin Flanagan. Right in front of Jonathan Mitchum avoided that one.
Yeah, he did. Is that Freeling that's in there too in the white car?
Yes.
It's unfortunate. And looks like Flamian maybe got in the back of Freeling as well.
Or either that or he slowed way down to the point where he was at 0 miles per hour speed. He gets back going though. Right.
We should go on board with Mitchum though. What a miss that was.
Here's the onboard view from Jonathan Mitchum during this caution. There it is, happens right in front of him. Look at this crazy avoidance.
They always tell you to drive for the smoke, man. And he kind of does that here. He's like, all right, well, I'm just going to drive at it. Wow. So close.
What a near miss for Jonathan Mitchum. We're back live here. And in that small green flag stint, Ian Martin remained the leader. He did have Jeffrey Martin right there in his bumper, though, the entire time.
Oh, looks like we lost Tyler Tomasi from the front 6, though. I don't know if he slid to the back or went and got tires during our replay there, but he's definitely not up with these guys anymore.
It says...
Strategy, maybe?
Potentially. It says he's been onto pit road.
Lights on the pace car are off, and we're heading into turn 3. Going to be going green here again. Yeah, and definitely he pit for sure.
No Tyler Tomasi. I was going to see it. No, he's not in the waiting room. Green flag is back out here at Southern National Motorsports Park. Jeffrey and Ian are side by side going into turns 3 and 4. Ian with the nose. Here's the 06 of Wyatt C. Martin in the mix as well. They're side by side for second place. Wyatt on the bottom, Jeffrey on the top. Wyatt C is...
Oh, we got another one wrecking in turn 2. Oh, and in the wall. Big wreck. This is going to be the big one, man. Oh, cars are flipping.
Let's watch this replay. So, ignoring that wreck, we'll get that later. But up front, Jeffrey Martin gets into the back of Wyatt. Wyatt goes down, gets into Noah. It's a whole Martin big one. Chase and Johnson gets into it. Back there's the 07 of Jeffrey Martin is spinning. He gets
the imaginary flip button there. Did you see that?
Was that in the new update?
Yeah, it's I hit it. I hit L for full lip. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Just caught up, flipped up. Interesting.
Here's this wreck.
That's a big wreck, though.
Here's the other one. The other part of the big one with David Pack and others. He just gets loose. And
he was sliding all the way halfway through that turn. Looked like he was driving a drift car. Oh.
Right into Ron Moore's.
Oh, caught Ron right in the left rear.
Jonathan Mitchum not so successful this time.
Still not bad, though. I mean, he still salvaged a little bit there.
Freeling on his lid.
The guy who started all that doesn't look like he got away too bad either.
Well, minor wreck for that back portion. That changes a lot of things with Jeffrey Martin on pit road. Got Andrew Freeling on pit road. Tyler Tomasi was lucky with that one. He's made his way up to 10th.
It's like Cryer's got some damage to the front grille of his 66 machine as well.
Let me look at that. Definitely a lot of scrapes and scratches on that number 66 car. We'll see.
Jason Johnson has a little bit behind him as well.
On that left front, yeah.
Yep.
Pace car pulling in. And here we go. Restart at Southern National. Ian Martin, here's a battle for second. Noah W. Martin's getting under Kendrick Cryer for second. He's got the nose. Going into turns 3 and 4, he's about got him cleared, and he does. Here's Chase and Johnson for third, the two drivers that we were talking about with damage, but Kendrick Cryer is going to pull in line for third. I don't think we've seen the end of that number 66 car.
Hey, don't look now, but Tomasi's up to 8th already.
Jeez, that 76 car, he's had to make his
way.
Oh,
wrecking. Smith is wrecking. Craig Smith hitting the inside wall, I think.
Oh, jeez. Get it up. There we go. So he's with Wyatt C. Martin, who's trying to make it.
Wyatt gets into him, I think, here.
Yeah, the left quarter. Tomasi makes it by it. Boom. Not too much damage for that 11 car. Not too...
No, he got away pretty well. That's a caution-filled race if I ever seen one. But that's aggressive short track super stock racing that we're seeing. I mean, these guys are being aggressive. They're not being shy about putting the bumper to people at this point. So.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Always exciting, especially with the track choice that is Southern National Motorsports Park.
Watch that Chase. I think Chase has a good shot at this thing. I like the way he's coming off the corner low under Kendrick, and he's gonna start
fourth
on the outside here. Yeah, but also don't count out Tyler Tomasi, who's on the freshest tread out there. So.
Yep, he's at 17 lap tires where everyone else is on 29.
And what's he up to, 7th now, Batman?
Mm-hmm. Right behind Wyatt C. Martin. He's going to have to get through all the Martins and Cryer and Chase and Johnson. Pretty much the top 8 has a chance to win right now. All could change as if we do see more cautions. This has been a caution-filled one.
Yeah, I don't have access to my analytics right now. What lap are we on? What lap have we just come to?
We just came to lap number 31 of 60, so we're halfway there. It's time by. Pace cars pulling in. We got Ian Martin and Noah W. Martin on the front row. Brother versus cousin. Pace car pulls in, and we're restarting here. They're side by side. Ian Martin with the nose. Great on the exit there. Still, though, Noah's running that top line very well. Ian's... Nope, there you go. He's got him cleared. Falls in line in front of Kendrick Cryer, who was right there. For fourth, we've got... Who's that? There it is. The 06 of Wyatt C. Martin. He gets by Chase and Johnson.
Wyatt's doing that with a beat-up front end, too. He just got up underneath him and made a really good pass on Chase.
Watch out for that 06 car. Always has a fast car in these races. Regular. He was fourth in last season's standings. Single file for the most part right now, but Noah W. Martin is still right there on cousin Ian. And watch out, though, for that 66 of Kendrick Cryer as well. The front end damage doesn't seem to be affecting him too much.
No, not at all. I don't think that's so much. Aerodynamics here isn't such a big factor. Obviously, a clean car is going to definitely run the best it can, but I don't think that matters too much for these guys right now.
If you do, again, if you're the highest finishing driver with a 0x finish, you're going to get $10. So these guys are fighting to try to keep their cars as clean as possible and finish in a top spot so they can get that extra $10.
Somebody better tell Noah that.
There he is, using the bumper.
Oh, yeah. He's not shy with that. But, I mean, using the bumper only gives you 0 as long as you don't wreck nobody.
Right. There he is, right on cousin Ian. Bump and run?
I think he's just biding his time right now. They're running away. Tomasi's up to 6. He's just got to clear... oh, no, maybe not. Did he wreck just now? I thought he was.
No, he's still behind Chase and Johnson.
Okay, he blinked out. So he's still behind Chase. Once he clears Chase, you might want to see him hot lapping it up into the mix here.
He's got fresher tires than everybody in front of him. 10 laps to go now, 9 at the moment. And it's one Ian Martin first, Noah W. Martin second, Kendrick Cryer third, Wyatt C. Martin fourth, and Chasen Johnson and Tyler Tomasi are battling for that 5th position. Caution's out.
It wasn't him. I don't think. Oh, it's the 40.
So it's the 40. There you go, Tyler Smith. He's racing right now. He was racing with Craig Smith. Craig Smith is having to make his way back up through the field after getting involved in a previous caution. Right into the rear. Wait, were these two involved in that last one?
I don't remember. It might have been. Was that in the was that in this race? I know Craig definitely got turned earlier, but I don't know if it was the same. I don't remember. I don't know.
So was that
I don't want to say it was, but it looked pretty intentional there.
Could that have been some retaliation from that number 11 of Craig Smith?
Possible, that man. It's possible. These guys, there's just some money on the line.
Racers,
So, racers are gonna be racers.
Definitely. There's a saying that racers have the memory of an elephant. They know if you've wrecked them, and previously, and they're right in front of you, and you feel that way about someone.
We can definitely say that Craig didn't give him any leniency there, because Craig obviously had the ability to lift and not do that, but he didn't.
But still, it might have been just another racing incident that was not his doing. I'd like to think that.
Possible as well. I mean, it did move him into 6th position.
If he's going to be beside Tyler Tomasi, who, let's see if he can take advantage of this restart as pace car is pulling in. And good jump for Ian Martin. We're back under green here at Southern National. Battling for 3rd right now is Wyatt C. Martin and Chasen Johnson. Johnson with the crossover move goes low on C. Martin. And caution's out. Who is it this time?
I'm not sure. Oh man, I saw some smoke though for sure.
Not him. Yeah. We're gonna right now grab Ian into
Looks like Mitchum's running high on this replay here.
We're live right now.
Okay.
While we're under caution, it's because he's the lucky dog. While we're under caution, we're gonna try to get Ian Martin into the booth right now while we're under caution. Hey Ian, this is Outland Joe in the booth to copy.
Yep, I got you.
So right now, this race is in your hands. You're the leader. You got cousin Noah right by you. Your brother Wyatt and Chasen Johnson. A lot of fast racers around you. What's going to be your plan for this upcoming restart with, it's going to be like 8 laps to go, I think.
Just try to pull away as far as I can, as fast as I can, and hope to run the rest green. I didn't expect to run this many caution laps, but we had a little green flag run there for a second. But what do you expect running such a tight short track, 18 cars, and running for almost $100 here tonight? So I'm going to try to pull away as soon as possible and hope no caution comes out.
Great. Well, thank you. Good luck on this restart.
Thank you.
Lights on the pace car have gone off. This has been the same restart. Top 2 for a while. Ian Martin and Noah. Front 2, we've got Wyatt C. Martin and Chasen Johnson side by side. There's Tyler Tomasi, Craig Smith. They're also there. Pace car pulls in, and we're back green flag racing here at Southern National. Noah is right on that bumper of Ian Martin. He moves them up the track. They're side by side for the first position. Noah takes the lead here at Southern National. Here comes Wyatt for that second position. He's got the nose over Ian Martin. Ooh,
Oh, we got another wrecker. Looks like Chase M. Johnson's spinning down the front stretch.
He tagged the bumper there of Tyler Tomasi. He moves to the high side, right into the wall.
Slap the wall, yeah.
Looks like he got into Craig Smith. David Pack gets in it. Michael DeLong.
Oh, and then the 52 is going to spin too. Oh, they're all spinning. Getting in there too hot.
The domino effect here at Southern National. I think we're going to be heading into a green-white checkered, one of 3 attempts here. In that short green flag stint now, we had Noah with the bump and run on.
I told you, he was just biding his time, man. He knew what he was going to do. He was just waiting for that perfect time. But if you think that Ian's going to let that happen and not have it give him it right back right here, you're crazy. It's going to be a fun finish to watch here.
1, 2, 3. It's the Martins. Look who's in fourth. Tyler Tomasi.
Hey, don't count him out yet, that man. Don't count him out yet. Those 3 Martins are not having it right now. And he might just be the guy that goes underneath all of them.
Just one thing to keep in mind, Ian Martin is currently on 16 lap tires, while Noah and Wyatt are on 59 lap tires. Tomasi.
Wait, you said Ian is on how many?
He's got 16 lap tires currently.
16?
Yes. I don't know, but he must have gone into the pits at some point.
Interesting, because I don't remember him leaving the track.
Me neither.
Here we go. We're on to you now, Ian. We understand what you're doing.
Gonna happen here.
He's got the free pit stop cheat code.
Pace cars in. Green-white checker. We're side by side for first. Noah and Wyatt, they're going into turns 1 and 2. Noah is going to clear him for second. Here comes Ian Martin on the bottom. He's going to try to get at Noah for first. We're now, getting loose there in the exit. He remains in first. 1 lap to go. Here's Ian Martin. He taps the bumper. He moves low. They're side by side. Ian Martin on the bottom. He clears Noah W. Martin. But Wyatt C. Martin, he spins and Noah W. Martin with Wyatt C. Martin with.
Wait, who's going to take the win here? Did the caution come out at, man?
No. Here is the finish right here.
Oh, that's the finish.
Wyatt C. Martin beating Noah W. Martin by 200ths of a second. Wow. What a finish.
With the beat up car.
You don't see that every day. Love to see it here at Southern National. 40 car of Tyler Smith celebrating.
I bet you Ian is hot right now.
Especially when it's a family member. It makes you even more heated.
He just ran to wherever Wyatt is in the same house, and he's yelling at him right now. Dad Scott is keeping them apart, I bet. Just joking around, guys. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully they're just laughing about it, because it's racing and that's what happens. So
here is your unofficial results. I don't know. Maybe Ian, since he's the race director, he might use the rules in his favor. He did say that if you wreck someone for a money position, you're subject to be penalized. So let's call this your unofficial results.
Unofficial results. Sounds good.
So, representing Club Carolina in the street stock, it's the number 06 of White C. Martin. He's your winner at Southern National Motorsports Park. Second was the number 35 of Noah W. Martin. Finishing third was Craig Smith. Fourth was the number 76 of Tyler Tamashi. Fifth was the number 52 of David Pack. Finishing sixth was the number 14 of Ron Morris. Seventh, the number 57 of Chase and Johnson. Finishing eighth was the 15 of Jonathan Mitchum. Ninth is the number 11 of Jason Hand. 10th is Ian Martin. 11th was the number 00 of Michael DeLong. Finishing 12th was the number 07 of Jeffrey Martin. 13th was the number 40 of Tyler Smith. 14th is the number 66 of Kendrick Cryer. Finishing 15th is the number 18 of Andrew Freeling. 16th, number 38 of John Flamian. And 17th is the number 67 of Austin Flanagan. Looks like we have race winner Wyatt C. Martin in the booth. Get him in for an interview, Joe.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it.
Hey, Wyatt, this is Atlee and Joe in the booth. You copy?
Yep, I'm here.
So, wow, what an exciting finish. It was by 200th of a second battling for that with Noah. What happened there in that green-white checker, man?
I was trying to get to the inside of him. He was racing a little hard, so he wants to race hard. I'll race him back hard. And going into the last turn, I got a good turn, and I got back on the gas early trying to bump him. I didn't mean to wreck him, but he already said I'm going to get penalized for it. I don't think I should. It's coming to the checkered. It's just racing.
So it was a wild finish, and we got Ian in here now, too. Ian, what's your take on what happened there?
What was that?
I'm just saying, what was your take on what happened there at the end?
Well, first of all, it was a caution fest the whole time, which I didn't expect. But, I mean, in my opinion, he drove it in for 3 or 4 car lengths deep and then got my left rear, and it just turned me. So,
Well, great racing here at Southern National. Congratulations. Put on a heck of a show for the broadcast. 18 or 17 cars racing. Thank you for the interview.
thank you.
Sorry, pulled you out of the booth there. Craig Smith, third place finisher. He is also in the booth, so we're going to try to get him in here as well. Hey, Craig, this is Atlee and Joe, the booth. You copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Great. What a finish. You were in third place there. You were right behind the photo finish between Wyatt C. Martin and Noah W. Martin. What was your take there on that green-white checkered here at Southern National?
Well, I had a great seat for it all. It's just aggressive racing. We're racing for money tonight, and it just brought out the aggression in everybody. I mean, I got dumped before, and I was fighting for the same space before and kind of dumped someone else. So, I mean, it's just kind of what you get with these type of races. But yeah, what a finish!
Yeah, that was what I was telling Atman. I was telling him that these guys are coming for the cash tonight because there are no holds barred out there right now. But yeah, you were you got spun, you spun one, and then you benefited from a spin at the end. That was a great finish there, Craig.
Yeah, thank you guys. What a great broadcast.
Yeah, you got anybody you want to thank while we got you in here?
Yeah, I want to thank my teammates, Tyler, Rance, Matt, Dropping Bombs Racing. I want to thank you guys and thank the league. I love racing here. I love, watching your broadcasts, and we're just trying to grow this thing. So, yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, hey, thanks for the shout out. Good job.
Absolutely, thank you guys. See ya.
And so if we do get 100 views for Intensity Broadcasting, the fourth place finisher, Tyler Tomasi, is going to get $10. We do have him in the booth, so we're going to pull him in.
Well, I guess he's going to have to share this now, isn't he, Atlee?
Definitely. By the way, just one more thing to mention is that nobody had a 0x incident count finish.
$10 will be rolled over to the next race, I'd imagine.
Probably. We're going to get Tyler in here. Hey, Tyler, this is Atlee and Joe in the booth. Do you copy?
Yes, I do.
That was a crazy situation with the whole green-white checker. What was your take and your perspective from that crazy finish?
Well, it was insane. Ian moved somebody to get the lead, and then I thought that was gonna be it. And then out of nowhere, he was spinning, and people were crashing everywhere. We came across the line P4, which I'll take. As you probably saw in the broadcast, my internet was absolutely horrible. I could barely see where I was going. That's why I came down the pits. And I was actually literally trying to ride in the back, but they kept crashing. So I somehow found my way back up front. I was like, well, 3 laps to go. Might as well just go for it now.
Yeah, I told that man, I was like, I don't know if that was strategy for tires or what Tyler's doing back there, but now we know it was an internet issue. Hey, so you're in the 4th position now. If we get over 100 views, you're gonna get a little bonus cash, I hear.
Yeah, hopefully.
So I guess you're gonna have to share this thing for us.
I already did. If I get that bonus one, you're gonna get a new internet router.
There you go.
We know you got some sponsors.
Yeah, Tomasi Law Associates, RLS Performance, and Caddick Title Company, and everybody who's watching.
Well, hopefully we can get over 100 viewers, get that $10. Congratulations on 4th. That's still a great finishing and super
Thank you.
competitive racing.
Yep, it was fun.
Wow, what an exciting race here at Southern National Motorsports Park. Thank you for joining us for the special short track Superstock Series race hosted by the iRacing Superstock League. I am Atlee Atman-Meese, and I've been joined tonight by Joe Wright. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to Intensity Broadcasting on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Last time I checked, we are 1 follower away from 50, and that means that could get us at Twitch affiliate status. That would be absolutely amazing. So just 1 more follower is what we need, and you could be that 50th follower. And also, YouTube has just reached 50 subscribers, so thank you to everyone who has got us to this point. We've been growing like wildfire thanks to all this exciting racing. So share us with your friends. It's been great to announce. We got a Facebook page where you can get stream links and a website as well. So hope to see you next time. Tuesday, hopefully, if it isn't canceled, we got F&D Racing. I'm not sure where, but hopefully that won't get canceled and we can see some exciting racing.
Rob just posted it today. I'm not sure where they're doing it, but
alrighty, so make sure to check into that. Hope to see you next time. Again, I'm Atlee Atman-Meese, and that was Joe Wright. Thank you for joining. Over and out.